Hey there, thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time here, my name is Miss Dorcia. Here, you're going to get a whole lot of beauty. Okay, that's going to be a blooper. Hey there, thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time here, my name is Miss Dorcia. Here, you're going to get a whole lot of fashion, sprinkled with a little bit of beauty, and everyday life. But there's a catch. I can be simple and basic or extra and bougie. You see, I love beautiful things. But if I don't have to spend all my coins, then I'm not going to. To my returning kittens, thank you so much. I appreciate your continued support. I created this channel for women on the other side of 40 who, like me, love fashion, but may struggle with navigating this ever-changing industry. So along with discovering your own style, it is my goal to inspire you to embrace it and follow your true self. So if you, like me, love affordable and attainable fashion, you've reached the right channel. Let's get into today's video. First things first, I'd like to thank SHEIN for sponsoring this video. I truly do appreciate it. Now, today's video is a try on and style video. So it may be a little lengthy, but as always, I am going to include timestamps where you can jump to the haul if you'd like to. I always share that I like to curate these hauls. I like to tell a story with the things that I get, which will, in my opinion, in turn, help you kind of figure it out. You know, if you have trouble with putting pieces together, that's my intent, and that's my love letter to you guys, to help you out, you know, just a little bit. But oftentimes, you know, it's hard to find things to, at least for what they have available for us, to tell a story. So this particular one, you may see my vision in this one. For the most part, I had to draw inspiration, and I got some things from my closet already. My plan was to try and intermingle the pieces within the haul within themselves, if you understand what I mean by that. For this one, I definitely had to grab things from my closet as well. So you will see, and I'll share with you those things that I grabbed from my closet. Let's get housekeeping out of the way. I am what is considered an hourglass / pear-shaped figure, meaning the top portion of my body is just a tad bit smaller than the bottom portion. I am 5'8". My bust size is 42D. I can wear, for tops, a medium depending on the fabric, on up to a size 2X. And for my bottoms, whether it be a skirt, pants, or a dress, I'm a solid size 18-20. And for sizing, for the most part, for SHEIN, I'm comfortable with sticking within the 3X and 4X size range because I am a seamstress. If it's too big for me, I can alter it myself. And I know that's not a luxury that everyone has, but that's one of the reasons why I can kind of fluctuate between those two sizes. Now, because I love to be very transparent and honest with you guys, my reviews are 100% my own review. You're going to get the good, the bad, and the ugly. I feel you deserve that. And because of that, I've created my own criteria and expectation list along with my own 5-star review, which I'll share with you in just a moment. And as always, you got to stick around to the end of the video to get my unique search code and also my discount code. I wanted to show you guys the skirt before I start to deconstruct and reconstruct it. So even though I knew this skirt was polyester, the thing with ordering online is that you never know what you're going to get because polyester have a lot of cousins. And to be honest, sometimes there are some very beautiful blends with polyester in it. So the way that the way that it looked online, I thought that it was going to be a little bit more structure to it. What attracted me to it was that it has belt hoops and it has pockets and it's maxi. So those were three things that I like in a skirt. Okay. Now, what I'm disappointed because it is that it's not thin, it's just a very lightweight polyester material. Okay. And because of my shape, the shape of this skirt does nothing for me. Number one, I believe I got a 3X. I'll put up on screen what size I got. But look at this. Look at this. There's too much body here. And even though it's a maxi skirt, it's almost borderline A line. So there's a little flare at the bottom, which does nothing for my shape. So I'm going to have to take this up. I'm going to have to take the waist in a little bit. I'm going to take in the hips. I'm going to bring it in some. I'm going to basically slim it out a little bit. And I'm going to bring in the bottom. There's just too much play, too much volume in the bottom down here. And hopefully I'll get it to the way that I like it. So I just wanted to give you a sneak peek of how it looks on me before I alter it. Now it fits just how I want it to fit. Taking it in, brought the fullness in from around the hips and took that almost A-line feel down to a pencil skirt. I still do like the flowiness a little bit, but it's not too much down there. So now I think it fits just perfect. This is what I would have liked it to be. And I know that for some, you're taking it, you have to weigh your options. If you get something, then if you have to take it to a tailor. And I know that not everyone has that luxury. Thank God I know how to sew, so I can definitely alter anything that I need. And so now this is exactly how I wanted it to fit. Let's start with the cardigan. Love that it's not a real heavy material. It's definitely light enough to be worn now for those chilly mornings. I like it. And y'all know I like too that it's cropped for me because I have a short torso. So I have to be very careful with where things fall on me. And for me, anything cropped, I absolutely love it. And when I saw that this one was indeed a cropped cardigan, I knew I had to have it. I do like it. I love that there's this fullness in the sleeve. If you wear it how it is designed to be worn, you see where it falls on me. It hits me right just below my natural waistline. There is, even for the back, it falls there as well. I like this. I do like it. All right, let's talk about the skirt. As you saw, it was too big for me. I got it in a size 4X. If I would have known how giving this would have been, and there is definitely stretch in this. I thought it was more structured. That's why I ordered a 4X. I thought to myself, maybe I'll just have to take the waist in, but it was just a lot. So keeping in mind that I got a size 4X, I am a true size 18-20. If you are in that size range, I would definitely suggest ordering down because it is definitely giving with the stretch. You do get a lot of stretch with this. I do like that it has the belt hoops. You do get pockets. Again, it is a very light polyester. It's not structured at all. And if you are okay with it, then I definitely do recommend it. But I do like it. All right, let me show you how I'm going to style this up. Now, admittedly, you can wear this ensemble however you want to. You can keep it modest to wear it to work, however you want to. But I decided that this would my look would be for a potential date night. Y'all, if you've been watching me, you know I love what? A cold shoulder. Y'all, all I did was just tuck this under my bra, brought the shoulders down, and that was it. That was it. And of course, because it's black, you can wear any color your heart desire. I chose to grab my green shoes. I wanted the toes out for this one because I'm showing some skin up top, and I love this combination together. I knew I wanted a statement piece around my neck, so I grabbed my Chanel inspired pearls. This is nice. I do like it. I do. All right, and of course, gonna grab my green bag to go with this. I think this came together nicely. All right, let's start with the cardigan. First impression straight out of the bag, it is what I hoped it to be. The workmanship is there, the buttons are sewn on well, the button holes are well. Did steam just a little bit. It had some wrinkles in it, but just enough to knock it out. I didn't have to do any snipping of threads. This one is just fine. And for my 5-star rating, I give it a 4. I do recommend it. And the skirt, as I shared with you guys, I ordered this too big, so I had to alter it. So keep in mind, size down. Definitely size down. This is very forgiving. It has stretch in it. It runs big. So keep that in mind. First impression though, straight out of the bag, before trying it on, I was a little disappointed in the material because like I said, polyester has a lot of cousins. You never know what you're going to get. I thought it was going to be a little bit more structured. So again, a little bit disappointed with that. Workmanship was there, nothing to worry about. You don't have any zippers or buttons on it. You do have pockets. It took me under 5 minutes to knock the wrinkles out. No puckering of the seam, so everything is fine there. And for my 5-star review, I give it a 3, only because I was a little disappointed in the material. I thought it was a little bit more structured, but other than that, it's fine. You know, it is something that if you do get it too big, it may have to be altered. So I do recommend it. Let me first say that I cannot tell you how happy I was when I opened the package and felt this. Y'all, I hurry up and put it on. And then when I saw how long it is, yes. Yes, y'all. This is, again, if you saw me out and I told you this came from SHEIN, would you believe me? This is gorgeous. The material is absolutely gorgeous. It's not too heavy. Definitely you can wear it now on into winter. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love these colors down here. Definitely fall colors, but I love this. And if you have been following me for a while, you know that I love when the inside is repeated. I love this. I love this, y'all. All right, let me show you how I'm going to style it up. When I first thought about how I wanted to style this up, I first thought about a pair of jeans. Of course. But I was like, you know what? I want to do something different. So of course I went to my favorite spot, which is Pinterest. The inspiration photo I saw, she had on a maxi cardigan, pair of leather pants, and also a leather top. I said, I got it. I got it. When I put this on, I was like, yep. Yeah, that's it. That is it. This came together beautiful as well. All right, so let's talk about it. Straight out of the bag, I was definitely overwhelmed with how beautiful this feels and look. This is absolutely beautiful. If you don't get anything else this is definitely worth it, okay? All right, so first impressions right out of the bag. It is more than what I anticipated. It's absolutely beautiful. You don't have to worry about any buttonholes, no buttons, not too much snipping of thread. I did have to knock out some wrinkles, so I got my steamer out, steamed it. It didn't take me too long. Workmanship is definitely there. What's important about this, the stripes line up. They line up. I love that. And for my 5-star review, I give it a 5. I do recommend it. I am so sorry, but I know that my lighting is washing this out, and you probably can't even make out this beautiful faux tie going on here. All right, let's talk about the shirt. Number one, they sent me the wrong size. This is a 5X. When I saw the size, I was like, oh my goodness, this is I'm not going to be able to style this the way I want to because it is too oversized. But you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm going to work with it. I found a way to work with it, and I'll show you in just a second. Let me also add that this is another one where I thought the material was going to be a little bit more structured. I thought it was going to be more on the poplin side, but it is definitely a lightweight material. It's gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. I wish I could have had a smaller size. You see where it falls on me? I could probably get away with wearing this as a dress, y'all, with a pair of knee-high boots. Come on. Okay. All right, let me show you guys how I'm going to style this up. How does the saying go? When you can't beat them, join them. Decided to embrace the bagginess, okay? And yeah, look, going through my closet, I was like, okay, what do I have? I was like, okay, I want to wear my boots. Yeah, I've had these boots for almost a year now, and I don't think I have worn them outside yet. I know. But I love this. I love this. This came together as well. Again, the top is definitely oversized, y'all. It is, stick to your true size, okay? And you could possibly even size down one. That is just how roomy and forgiving this is, but it is absolutely adorable. This is so cute. Talk about it. First impression straight out of the bag, I was a little disappointed in the material. I thought it was going to be a little bit more structured as well. And secondly, it is too big, but the sizing was not my fault. I know I did not order a size 5X, but that is what it is. So again, I would even suggest, if you like it, to size down a little bit. I do love it. The buttons are sewn on perfectly. Buttonholes are fine. The seams lined up. Everything is fine about it. I don't have anything negative to say about it. And for my 5-star rating, even with the things that I was not happy about, I still give it a 4 because I do like it. And I do feel that if I had gotten the right size, I'd have been able to style it up other ways. But because of how oversized it was, tucking it, none of that. It just did not look right. It's just too oversized. This top is so adorable. I first want to get that out of the way. I love that it has these outside seams on the front. Also, of course, you get the asymmetrical hem in front. Has a kind of a V slit right here, and you get a repeat of that asymmetrical hem in back. Now, if you will notice, I have one of my gorgeous clips back there, okay? And the reason is this was just a little bit too roomy for me. I guess because I always like to err on the safe side, I got a 4X. I could have probably gotten a 1X with this one. So because I knew I wanted to see my waist, that is the reason why I cinched it in back. And immediately immediately I said yes, this it is gorgeous now. It is how I would love it to fit without that clip. I'm so glad I have those clips, y'all. But this is cute. The sleeves come down far enough. I love that the color is not constricting. It has a lattice, it has like a lattice trim around it. It's not a full faux turtleneck, and it's not loose either. I do like the way this one fits for sure. This is cute, y'all. This is really cute. All right, let me show you how I'm going to style this up. Thinking about how I wanted to style this, I knew immediately that I was going to grab some jeans. And I am in love with my barrel jeans, guys. These come from SHEIN as well. I grabbed a pair of I like to call them terry cloth booties, but I thought the texture matched this knit top perfectly. This is so simple. This is so simple, yet it looks intentional. It looks like I thought about what I want to put on. I love this. I love the fullness in the jeans play off perfectly with the silhouette of my waist. All right, first impression straight out of the bag. It is what I hoped for. Nothing spectacular, but I do love the design of the top. It is a comfortable knit fabric. Again, I love the outside seams. Love this, okay? Seams are straight, no puckering, nothing too much more to say about it. I do like it. Just remember to size down. And for my 5-star rating, I give it a 4. I do recommend it. I apologize for being all up in you guys' face, but I wanted to make sure that I got the ISO right because I wanted you guys to see the true color. I didn't want the camera to wash it out. So I apologize if this is a little dark, but I want you guys to see this as well. So polos are trending right now, and I wanted one. I didn't have one. And when I saw this one, I thought it was really cute. And actually it is really cute. I want you guys to see the length of it. Okay. What I'm going to do, because the way that I envisioned wearing this, the length just does not work for me. When I tried it on with the pants that you're going to see in just a second, when I did a half tuck, even when I did my faux apron in front, it didn't look right. Even tucking it just didn't look right for me. It didn't give what I wanted it to give. What I'm going to do is chop it up. I am going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to bring this up about right here. So I'm going to cut off all of that, and I am going to crop this because this is what I wanted. I wanted this fullness in it. I want it to be a little oversized, and I get that when I crop it. You just can't see it when it's like this. So again, I wanted you guys to see this before I alter it. And this is the way I wanted it to look. Y'all, I am so happy with this now. Polos and rugby shirts are trending right now, and I thought that that was a cute one that I could definitely add to my collection, and I knew that it's something that would not be around for a season, but this is exactly how I wanted it to look. Not that anything was wrong with it in its original form. I knew that I wanted a cropped shirt, and I absolutely love it now. This material feels so good, and I would definitely say you can probably size down if you didn't want it to be too oversized, but this is perfect now that it's cropped. In the long form, it was just a little bit too big. When I tried to tuck, no matter if I did a front tuck, a side tuck, even tucking the entire top end, it just did not look right. It didn't give what I wanted it to give. So this is now exactly how I wanted it, okay? I am in love with this. All right, let me show you how I'm gonna style it up. Promise, when I picked out this shirt, I did not have these sneakers in mind. When I was trying to figure out what I wanted to wear with them, when I went to my shoe closet, I was like, wait a minute, I have something. This was so not planned. I promise you, this was not planned. But y'all, look at how these shoes complement this top. Now what I did know was that I did want to pair them with a pair of my camo pants. Yeah, this is so fun to me. This is one of those fun outfits. Where am I going with this? Wherever you want to go. You know, you know what, who cares? Wear your clothes. Go outside. It don't matter where you're going, okay? Just wear your clothes, all right? But this came together so nicely. I really, really love this. First impression straight out of the bag, number one, I'm definitely pleased with the fabric. I do like it. It is definitely light. It's not too heavy. I love the colors. This is so not me. So not me. But again, what are we doing? We are stepping outside of our style box. I didn't actually have to do any snipping of threads. The seams are fine, no puckering, and yes, the stripes line up. That is so important, so important. So I do like this, guys. I do like it. And for my 5-star rating, I give it a 4. I do recommend it. Just know you're gonna have to size down. I lied when I said, you know, if you get nothing else, get that black maxi cardigan. Okay, get 2 things. This is it. It is so beautiful. It's beautiful. I love this drape hat in front right here. I don't know what to call this neckline, but it's absolutely beautiful. You get one pearl loophole button right here. This is cute. This is cute. The back, you get this little swing back here. It almost has a peplum feel to it. This is absolutely adorable. It feels good, y'all. It's light. It can be, in my opinion, this can probably be worn as a sweater, or you can wear it as a top, like I have it here. I like this. I truly like this. This is so cute. All right, let's finish the look. I was putting the outfits together. Of course, immediately I thought about a pair of jeans. I'm like, girl, you got bottoms other than jeans, okay? So I pulled out my wide leg camo cargo pants. This is perfect. It is perfect. And because I'm not trying to get out of it. I embrace me being matchy-matchy. I'm embracing mixing textures and patterns and being okay with, when I thought about my shoes, I wanted to do my cognac mules, but I was like, no, do something different. So I grabbed my silver mules. This is cute. She cute. Where are we going? Wherever you want to go, boo. This is cute. All right, let's talk about her. First impression straight out of the bag, this is definitely way more than I anticipated. I am overly pleased with this. It is absolutely gorgeous. It feels good. No puckering of the seams, no snags. That's another big deal for me. There are no snags in this. The seams are fine. I didn't have to do any snipping. And of course, yes, it was a little wrinkled, so I had to knock the wrinkles out. This is gorgeous. And also when I steamed it, that kind of stretched it a little bit. This is gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. You will definitely love this. And for my 5-star review, I give this a 5. She cute. The first thing that drew my attention to this sweatshirt was what it said on back. I am from Chicago, and for the most part, anything that says Chicago gets a second look from me. But I'm gonna tell you where I'm disappointed in this. So when, I don't know if you can see my outstretched. If I stretch them out, do you see how far the letters are spaced. It makes no sense. I was so disappointed when I saw how far the letters are stretched. I was so disappointed in that. In true fashion, though, this sweatshirt is what I expected. You know, I wasn't disappointed, especially with the feel of it. The only thing I'm disappointed in is the words in back. I mean, it's like, were they paying attention when they put the letters on the back of this shirt? I mean, this, y'all, it makes no sense. It doesn't make any sense. All right, let me show you guys how I'm going to style this up. I had already envisioned that I wanted to wear my camo pants with this sweatshirt. So this is exactly how I would style it up. Of course, you can put on a pair of jeans, you know, but again, we are stepping outside of our box, right? I grabbed my white tree torns to complement the white letters in back. This is exactly how I envisioned it, and I like it. It's comfortable, it's casual. You can do whatever you want to do with this. Of course, you know, I see running errands, going shopping, whatever you want to do, you know, date night, movie, whatever, you know. I like it. It's comfortable, it's casual, and it definitely checks off the boxes for that. All right, let's talk about it. First impression straight out of the bag, it is a typical SHEIN sweatshirt. I wasn't expecting anything more. Seams are fine, no puckering. I had no threads to snip. The only thing I was disappointed in was the spacing of the letters in back. But if you can get past that, it's definitely okay. And for my 5-star rating, I give it a 3. You know, I recommend it if that doesn't bother you. If I would have physically seen this in store, I would have passed on it. If you are still here, thank you so very much. I truly do appreciate it. And as promised, here is my unique search code. Now for this code, you put it in the search box, and this is going to bring up my favorite things. And this is like a one-stop shop, and this is something that I think is really cool that SHEIN does for us. And also what I like to do is include past hauls. So if anything is still available, they will definitely be in my favorites list. And of course, here is my coupon code. All right, kittens, I have to pause for a second. SHEIN has introduced a simplified way for you to take advantage of my discount by eliminating having to enter a separate discount code. Using my unique search code not only unlock mine, but also SHEIN's curated picks for you. You automatically get the discounted prices. How cool is that? If you don't have it already, download the SHEIN app, enter my search code in the search box, and happy shopping. You can save yourself some coins. Again, thank you to SHEIN for sponsoring this video. As always, I truly do appreciate it. And I want to share with you guys, as always, SHEIN has so many shops, curved shops, for us to shop from. No matter what your style is, no matter what your vibe is, you know, I feel that they have a big selection, okay? If anyone is sleeping on SHEIN now, why? If you do your due diligence, you can really find some beautiful pieces. And I can definitely say that because a lot of the pieces that I have gotten, again, you know, if I'm out and if you see me, okay, you wouldn't know it came from SHEIN. And I can definitely vouch for that. All you have to do when you go to their website, you can actually, if you see a trends button, you can tap on that and it's going to bring up all the different trends. Or you can just put in curve and it's going to bring up all of the curve stores. There are so many shops that I am falling in love with, and I have some favorites as well. And when you find your favorite store, follow it. That will let SHEIN know that we are appreciating the stores that they have available for us curvy kittens. I do hope that you enjoyed the video. I had some challenges, but I do feel that I overcame them, and I do hope that I inspired you to kind of think outside the box a little bit. Are you a kitten? If you have already watched more than one video, you are already an honorary kitten. Hit the subscribe button. What are you waiting on? It's free. Thank you so very much. As always, I appreciate your continued support. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. As always, thank you so very much. I appreciate your continued support. This is Miss Dorcia, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.